Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien, Bubba, on Saturday, December 21st. A little rainy day in Georgia here today. Wanted to do a video on something you guys haven't even got on your radar yet. Well, if some of you who follow the news, and there's not a lot of you, have heard of a little problem over in India where people are killing themselves over an issue of citizenship. Now, this is the way the United States is heading, okay? And I just wanted to give you a glimpse of what it's going to be you in 2024. I know it by experience because I know that's your history. India is suffering from a problem that was created by the British, the same people who created you guys, and their supposedly good sense. Yeah, right. So let me take you back. After World War II, the British had a big problem. They could not handle India anymore. They couldn't handle it even before World War II or even before World War I. They have held India since 1757, okay? And India caused a lot of their British soldiers to die with revolts all over the place for 200, almost 200 years. So 190 years later, the British decided to give India what they wanted, their independence. But the way they did it has come back to haunt your generation and future generations big time. What they did is they said, okay, British India, we're going to split it into three parts because we want to eliminate the Muslims from India, and create India with Hindus. Well, yeah, but India wasn't just Hindus and it wasn't just Muslims. Okay? So what they did is they created West and East Pakistan for the Muslims and put most of the Muslims there. Or so they thought. That was the agreement that they had when they partitioned India in 1947. So you had West and East Pakistan became a country, and India became a country. Now, mind you, that how can you have a country split by 1,000 miles of hostile territory, West and East Pakistan? So from 1947, then it blew up in 1971, which caused a war with India and Pakistan. Because the East Pakistanis didn't want to be part of the West Pakistanis. And that war almost forced World War III. Then East Pakistan has become Bangladesh, as most of you know it. And today, India has 200 million Muslims. Can you imagine if the Americans had 200 million Muslims out of a population of 300 and what, 40 maybe million? So India has a population of about a billion, I guess, so 200 million. But they also have Sikhs and other Indian sects, or religions as you want to call them, but I call them sects because that's what they are, and or factions. The better name is factions because religions are factions. Christians are a faction, and they're split into different factions. Catholics, Protestant, you guys are a pain in the ass. Well, and this is what's happened in India. So now you got a prime minister of India and the government of India who is pro-Hindu, and they want to do what the British did: India for the Hindus. At least that's what Prime Minister Attlee thought when he did this stupid thing back in 1947. Well, the Indian government is finding out that, hey, we can't bring Christians into India, right? That's like saying Democrats in America. So you see what I mean? Because they're bringing Hindus from other parts uh, that are being so-called persecuted by the Muslims in Afghanistan, or Iran or anywhere else, And then Christians that are persecuted by the Muslims. Yeah, right. Where the Indian government's finding out that the people don't tolerate that. They don't want those people in here. They have a quasi coexistence with the 200 million Muslims that are there already, that never left India in 47. So this is what I'm saying, Americans. Look at India and look at yourselves, especially you African Americans. Because you're saying, oh, we can't have a statue for Mahatma Gandhi because he was racist. Well, duh. That was the time. When Mahatma Gandhi was living, it was racist. And the time when you are living, you guys call yourself black. So, say 100 years from now, your descendants are going to say, what the heck happened to those black Americans? Do you want them to do that to you too? Really? Anyway, this is your favorite American, an alien, or favorite alien, and Bubba, here on rainy Georgia, saying, come on, Americans, look at yourselves in the face and look at India. This is you in a couple of years. Good day.